Single here taken by Andy Flower. He's going to look for a second, and he'll have to stretch, and he does stretch. The throw wasn't that flash anyway.
There's giving away 4, although it might have just come from the pads of Flower. Yes, it was a leg bite. But valuable runs for Zimbabwe. They have to put the pressure on right now. Over the top and backward square. I don't think they'll get to that. No, they don't. No chance for Srinath. That was well hit. Flower just picked that up beautifully, Richard.
Well, he did. You need 7 runs and over, so you're going to have to start playing a few shots, and that really is a typical left-handed chap, probably dragging it round from outside the off stump. Really wasn't a bad delivery, but the shot itself was more than useful.
Yes, run.
That's well played by Flower. So Flower coming back to the third. He's going to have to hurry, or he does it. Ali Shah had a good look to see that Flower was going to make his ground, but he was a bit worried about it. Campbell had come belting around from third man. He had the ball back in a flash, and Flower decided to take it on.
He made a hash of that. I mean, he missed it for a start.
Yeah, but the throw.
But even so, it wasn't a great throw. It's coming and going. But at the moment, it's not very healthy. They decide to play through it. Well, won't be easy for the bowlers, that's for sure, let alone the fielders, and the batsman could slip and slide out there. There's always the injury risk factor, of course.
That's a lovely shot. Raju's round there, though. Well, he fielded that well. Released it very quickly. Got a little clap from Mohammad Azharuddin.
But Azharuddin, you'd want to get these overs in.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good shot. Magnificent shot behind point.
So Andy Flower on 32, and he's got runs here. This might go for 4.
The neat tickle,
it has gone for 4. Yes, Srinath down there, unable to get round a long chase, just kept on going. So 4 more runs to Zimbabwe.
And of course, the great thing about this wetness is it does slightly even it up, because the ball must be like a cake of soap now.
So it'll be very difficult to hang on to, so they can really just try and bowl it down there. They can't do anything with it.
And the Indians have got to think, well, we've got a place in the semi-final that we could make, therefore we don't want our main bowlers, Prabhakar and Kapil Dev, to pull muscles.
No.
So they've got a bit something to work out.
I think India might well be a threat before the end of this tournament. They've had an unlucky start, but that's the end of the over, 94 for 1. I suppose the question, Henry, is whether we'll get a game in Auckland. I believe the weather's not too hot today. Oh, good ball. Beats the outside edge of Andy Flower's bat. So Zimbabwe now needing 8 and over, so it's slipping further and further away.
But look, at the same stage, interestingly, after 18 overs and 3 balls, Zimbabwe 96 for 1, India 99 for 3.
Well, just goes to show, doesn't it? But Tendulkar got that message, didn't he, with the gloves that came out, and all of a sudden he changed tack altogether, and
the Zimbabweans can do likewise. But that's a fine stroke. It's going away for 4 runs too. Srinath won't get that, I don't think. Is he?
He has.
No, is it rolled back? No, it's all right. It's just inside. And I think that's Kapil down there. I said Srinath, I'm sorry. My apologies to them both.
Well, that was very finely judged by Kapil Dev, because turned away by Flower. He's got to get 1 run. That was quite a long question I asked. I'm not sure what the answer was supposed to be.
Yes, well, I just wanted to wait until the ball was delivered, actually. However,
I tell you what, it's absolutely pouring here, and I think they're going to leave the field.
They are, but after 19 overs, they needed to be 158. If they don't come out again, they needed to have got through to 158, which were after 19 overs, they were the best 19, should I say, that India put together.